Alright, let's jump back in for Majordomo. Played some Battlefield. Had some fun times. Sounds like Monique's dead. Bad tank, she says. Bad tank. Oh, bad tanks are bad. She decided to DPS when she should have tanked, she says. And she never had any problem tanking. Never a wipe, right? Not even a wipe. Not even any deaths. And the instant she starts to try to DPS, it's a big negatory. Alright, let's summon our peeps. Apparently our peeps like to hang out in other places. Oh yeah, we got a lot of summons coming in. That's a lot of summons. That's a lot of summons. That's a lot of summons. More summons, more summons. In just a few clicks you can get everybody back at home base. So you really could, so long as, you know, you had soul shards, you really could kind of split your raid up into two places successfully. As you can see, everybody's red though. There we go, there we go. More summons. Yes. Everybody's here. Everybody's here, everybody's red. Let's pass out some gold. Control 0 passes out the gold. Who needs 25 gold? Look at all these people mooching gold off me. Get some gold, get some gold, get some gold. Everybody repair. Man, a lot of people needed gold. Yeah. I'm down to 3,600 gold, man. We are barely staying solvent here on vanilla gaming because very little sells anymore. That is not great news. We want these servers to be highly active for the purposes of our gameplay, because I mean, you can make, as long as the server is highly active, you can make gold upon gold upon gold. It was not a problem for me just a few months ago to build up 20,000 gold anytime I wanted to. Now to get to 20,000 gold, it's a problem. And to get to 5 million gold in live WoW, I don't know how long that's going to take, but that's how much you need to buy the best mount. The mount with the auction house on his back. Yes, there is a mount with an auction house on his back now. What do you think of that? Let's crank up TeamSpeak. I'm not seeing the TeamSpeak. Don't understand. I thought I installed TeamSpeak. I know I installed TeamSpeak. Let's get that over onto our bar. There we go. Jump on TeamSpeak.
Connected.
There you go. We are on TeamSpeak, but Trace, you bastard. You hung back, we're gonna have to summon you too. I need to get on headset here. Okay. Ooh, that sounds bad. It's a little better. I wonder if you can hear me on headsets. Desktop audio is all the way up. Audio input capture is all the way up. Mic aux probably should be off. There we go. Alright, let's see how that works out. Okay, let's summon the dumbasses who didn't make it here. I really like the summoning code. There's one dumbass. There's two dumbasses, three dumbasses. Alright, in one click. All the dumbasses who didn't make it here made it here. Alright, into Domo. Oh dear lord. Genja did not repair. So Genja's gotta go home. Does she have money? She has money, she just didn't repair. That wasn't Genja, that was Valatorin. That's why he didn't repair it. In fact, all of Valatorin's people probably... Well, no, I summoned them before I repaired. I don't know why he didn't repair, but... He repaired now. Okay, are we healing? We are not healing, so do a reload UI. Man, I gotta find that one. That is an easy bug to kill, and I still have not found it. Now we're healing. Healing up good. Except nobody's healing the tanks. Tanks come first, people. What is going on here? Lots of people died. But the good news is lava doesn't do any sort of damage to your armor. So you can die on the lava jump and perfectly okay. No damage. And boom, that is how fast you can get in Molten Core once you have your mojo going. In we go. Probably have to redouse the runes, unfortunately. We will see. We'll run down to Gehennes and see if we have to redouse. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they are going to be online. Maybe they are going to be up. Majordomo is going to be up. Majordomo. Well, I did think of a new strategy for Majordomo while I was puzzling over why I've been wiping a lot lately. And I've decided what I'll do is runes have to be redoused. Anyway, I decided what I'm going to do is I am going to back all the tanks up after the start of the fight. So everybody's going to start a bit scrunched up. And what's going to happen is when the fight starts, I'm going to back all the tanks back into a tight little semicircle, along with the rest of the raid. They're going to back up too. And that will prevent the elites from getting by because they cross out of taunt range. That's the main issue, is they are running by their tanks, their off tanks, because the off tanks are slightly out of taunt range, and they don't taunt them as they go by, and they just walk right by because of a whole bunch of things that are wrong with vanilla gaming, as far as aggro delivery. But we don't let that stop us. We don't let that stop us. What'd I do? I hit a wrong button. It's gonna cost me time. That was a lot of dying. You gotta either get busy living or get busy dying. I guess I'm busy dying. I'm gonna get busy looting. Everybody's alive. Let's go, suckers. Back to defense. Cross a little close to those imps. That was iffy. Yes, Mr. Rogers, I'm back on again. I took a little break because I was having a Battlefield Jones, and I gotta finish off. So Majordomo. Otherwise, I won't sleep well tonight. Plus, I want to get on my alliance guys and, do something crazy. Something really crazy. You know what I haven't even done on this computer yet is reinstall Discord. So I should probably do that. But if you are on Discord, join my Discord server, by the way. You can click the link in the video and join up. You should be on Discord. It's a much better way to interface to me. It did interface to the code and to other multi-boxers. You can get a raid going where you combine multi-boxers and probably get more done with somebody else than you can by yourself. I know I can. With just a few other people I can kill Rag. I can't kill Rag by myself. Yeah, that Shazra kill earlier was the #1 Shazra kill in my whole career on WoW. Seriously, #1. I've never done better. And I'm claiming that is our 90% strategy right there. The tight arc plus scattered decursors throughout the entire line. That was the key. Okay, I already did that one. And Shazra did not pay us with some good loot. But I don't care. The hunt is the thing. And we nailed Shazra good. We embarrassed Shazra. And what were the keys? The keys were whenever Shazra tossed his curse out, immediately go to the G key. Make sure Eversmile, the main tank, is okay, right? But immediately just go to the G key where you're remove curse, remove curse, remove curse, remove curse. Maybe 2G, 2G, 2G. Alternate between the two so that Eversmile gets healed and the raid keeps DPSing. But mainly the G key. And yeah, it just rocked it. It's just such a big difference when you remove that curse. And then, of course, the other dessert you get out of Shazra is you get to go kill Majordomo. You cannot kill Majordomo without killing Shazra because they do not let you click these runes, even in combat. So even if you wipe on Shazra, if you think you're going to wipe on Shazra and just sneak in and click that rune during the fight, it's not going to happen. You must be out of combat. So we are going to try my new strategy on Majordomo. The backing up phalanx, reverse phalanx, where we back the tanks up toward each other at the beginning of the fight and create sort of a reverse phalanx where they've got a little semicircle cone, much tighter, impossible for the elites to get through without getting taunted. And that's how we're going to do it. I have this guy down here, Cupcake, lower left. He's in a guild on my server. I've taken a few guildies into ZG with me, but that's about all I've ever done with them. It is weird to have a guild chatting away. It did make me think that maybe for 5 minute multi-box I'll just make some AI guild chatter go on, where I just randomize what they say, have them make up, random nonsense, kind of like a subreddit simulator on Reddit. For all the lonely incels who use my code, they can feel like, yeah, I've got friends. What's up, OWE? How you doing, man? This is the end of Molten Core, and it's probably the end of my horde work this week, because as soon as we're done with Majordomo, I am going to log on my new Alliance 20 and add to them another. I have 21 on Alliance. I'll add to them another 19 from another guy who doesn't play anymore, and we will have an Alliance 40. Can you believe it? And we're going to see what we can do with that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start the stack right here. And while we do the stack, I'm going to start dragging out bars. Missing a lot of reagents for buffing right now, so buffing is going to take a little while longer. Now we can hit Alt 1 and see how the raid healing is going, and it's going really well. Alright, so the raid healing is going okay. Always check your raid healing once before you start, because we have this issue right now with 5-minute multiboxing, the beta, where when you first log in and create your raid or whatever, nobody will heal because none of the class lists are initialized properly. So you have to do it, shift click the reload button for everything to start working. Got to give it a jump start, and I still haven't figured that one out. Trying. That's weird. Zoom Walt's taking 100 milliseconds, 140 milliseconds to click, but bubbling is taking only 15 milliseconds? What's up? What's going on there? That's kind of weird. Maybe because he's drinking. Oh, it's because he's drinking. Yep, once he stopped drinking, he started taking a long time. So, finish drinking! This looks good. Bubbling, are you drinking? Yes, bubbling is drinking. Ever so slowly. Let's assign some targets. Taliar. What? Tanking the condom. Huh? Okay, that is really weird. Now they're acting like there are no tanks. Let's see what I think the main tank list is. Run print t mb tank list. Nothing. Well, I guess I did not reload Eversmile after the reload bug, so I have to drag everything out again. Ooh, I gotta get the handle on this reload bug. Alliance must be different with paladins. Yes, they say it's much easier. Yeah, now my tank list is correct. Okay. Let's reset everything. Alright. Cuppy Cake, you're going to take that one. Whoa. And now nobody said anything. What's going on? Oh. Because I'm not the main tank until I hit Alt 1. Cuppy Cake taking that. Let's see. Enticer, you're going to take that. And then that. Next guy's going to take that, Espro, and then that. The other tank is going to take that, and then that. So we're double tanking, but we're double tanking with the reverse phalanx going on. So that's the trick. Reverse phalanx is going to be like this. All you have to do is be in bow range. Enticer is going to be over here. And they're all going to back up. The other tank's going to be way the hell up. Cuppy Cakes is going to be shooting at Lucifron. He only has to tank Lucifron. And then Eversmile has the entire stack following him, which is no good. Stack backed up. Hunter's backed up. Sunkiss backed up. Because I still haven't fixed Sunkisses. And yes, just double check their range for missile weapon. Yes, 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 yes. This is going to be raid target. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot and back up. Shooting. And now we're going to back up. And you know what? Nobody backed up. Why did nobody back up? That was weird. Why would tanks not back up? That was so strange. I'm gonna res somebody. Come on, finish off that guy. Whoa, hello. That was interesting. I just got domed while I was tanking, main tanking. Do I have anybody else left to tank? This is kind of scattered. I think I may have lost too many. Wow, that was intense. The AoE almost worked. Yikes. I have 560 alliances on VG. Warrior, Tank, Lock, Mage, Hunter, and Holy Priest. You are welcome to use them. Why, thank you, Daniel West. Thank you very much. All right, well, none of that worked because my boys did not back up, and I was not ready for that. Down arrow didn't work on my tanks. What happened there? I think I'm just going to do this the regular way where, you know, people actually, I micro the tanks to get their assignments for sure before I really DPS in. I mean, it's worked dozens of times before, so I don't know why I keep second guessing myself. Is vanilla gaming tough to level on? It depends on if you're leveling one or many. If you're only leveling one, it goes fast, especially if you have a power leveler to level them. If you're leveling many, you have to do some tricks to make it go reasonable speed. But the answer is it's going to take you about a week to 2 weeks to get 20 people up to 60. It's, you know, it's not pleasant, it's not fun, but it is worth it. How about that? How about I just tell you it was worth it? Alright, who's on the dome? We gotta release them. Had a lot of domes that time. Actually, only 3. It's not too many. And we almost won. I think I tried a lot harder that time, even though we're getting our asses kicked, because I didn't see all the raid bars. I didn't see how bad things were going. I assumed they were going bad, but I wasn't sure. I think my main issue right now on Majordomo, and the reason that it's taking me several tries per week to finish it, is tank aggro. It's just not as good as having Fairy Fire, you know, starting with Wrath and then following up with a Fairy Fire. It's those tanks, those Druid tanks who pulled with Wrath and then followed up with a Fairy Fire just held their aggro 100% guaranteed, no doubt, just as good as a taunt. But the Warriors, what do they got? They got a bow shot that does almost no damage, doesn't even compete with healing aggro in the first few seconds, and the lizards can walk right by them and miss their taunts. So I really have to be a lot more careful with the Warriors. It does make me, a bit nostalgic for my Druids, who neither of whom are in the raid right now. Who I feel like, maybe Druids aren't so bad after all as far as tank usefulness. So let's go hand res the guys on the dome. Dome 1. Dome 2. There's actually 3 guys on the dome. I probably double resed one of them. That's bubbling. Refill. Alright, that's it. Buff up again and we'll pull real quick. The more pulls, the better. If you need any help in MC, I got a Druid parked near Nice, man. I mean, it depends. How much do you like dying? What? Ah, this is my old cat. Oh, come here. Show them. 20 years old. Yep. 23. Yeah. She won't leave us alone. She won't die. She's not get busy dying. She's getting busy living. Oh, shut up. Alright, let's get those groups out. I really should be working on the code and not just trying to do molten core. What I should be doing is solving that load bug where nobody heals right when you load and you have to do a reload. I should be trying to solve all the paladin bugs where the paladins aren't buffing right and alliance tanks are taunting off each other. Still don't know about that one. I mean, I think I saw tanks taunting off each other during Sulfuron. So I feel like that could be a thing. Yep, 23-year-old cat. Yeah, she's a sweetie, but I mean, she's a handful. She craps wherever she wants, and she vomits wherever she wants, and yes. And she wants this chair all the time. This is her chair. So if you're sitting in this chair, you're going to get a face full of ping in your lap. And if you lean forward on the chair, she's going to sit behind you. If you don't get to the chair first, she's going to be on the chair. And it's no use. There's no use putting her down. She will just jump back up. She's purring on my lap right now. She's like, oh, yeah, I'm laying on his lap. This is my chair. And it's hot here in California right now. We don't have the AC on right now, but I mean, it's got to be 78 degrees in the house right now. It's hot. It's hot. All right, we are about ready to pull again, people. This is Majordomo for the win. And we're not going to do the backup thing. Although, let's look at the backup thing. Look at that. Everybody should have backed up. And nobody backed up. What the hell? I hit the down arrow. And nobody backed up. Very weird. Okay. 1, 2. Shift that guy. Boom. Shift F4. Boom. Shift F4. Move people up to their people. And this time, I'm keeping it off. All right, so we're going to be checking. Let's just go over the windows we're going to be checking. We'll check Cupcake, but he only has one thing to tank, so he shouldn't let it by. We will come over here, check Espro on the left. We're going to check Enticer on the right, make sure they're tanking their guy, and we're going to check the other tank, our best tank, actually here in the middle. He's going to be tanking right next to Cupcakes. This guy's going to get a skull on him. Does your config favor casters over melee DPS? Yes. I figured it would be easier to do frostbolt spams, right? Well, yeah, I mean, but my rogues still do a good portion of my DPS. I mean, probably the lion's share among classes. So let's try it again, shall we? Okay, now we're just going to sit here and set up, and we're going to make sure everybody's glued to everybody that should be glued to. And Cupcake is doing good. This guy is not doing good. This guy's doing good. This guy is doing not that great. And so let's just go to the AoE and see how that works out. One healer is going to go down. Maybe multiple healers are going to go down. I took care of a few people on the AoE actually. So the AoE at the beginning actually worked really well, and we've actually won this because of that. So I'm calling AoE as the win. We lost one guy. One guy. And that's all we're going to lose, aside from anybody who goes on to the dome. Maybe the one guy we lost was on the dome. Who knows? That was killer. Killer Majordomo right there. I mean, it does not get better than that. And look at the other tank. The other tank just absolutely held his guy. Absolutely held his guy. Cupcake, come on, buddy. Get your Majordomo guy away. Interrupt those fireballs when you can. Looks like we're going to lose a few more guys, but that's just because we were doing so well that Cupcake lost Majordomo. So there you go. That is almost a textbook Majordomo. Textbook Majordomo is when you don't lose anybody. You usually do kind of lose. You can lose people on the dome. Like we lost. Is Punching Bear on the dome? Because he's the first guy who died. No, Punching Bear just died. He was just hit by collateral damage. And that just puts me in a really good mood, guys. Because that was pristine Majordomo. And we did it in a different way today. We opened with AoE. I have never done Majordomo that way. A whole bunch of guys made it to the stack, and I just went to the 5 button, and it worked. It worked. Even though we have scrubs in this raid, we have 2 scrubs in this raid who are really waiting anxiously for what comes out of this box. The AoE worked. Oh, you are so lucky, Bird Free. You got your Eye of Divinity. Oh, Bird Free, you got your Eye of Divinity, buddy. Look at that. He's going to get it. He's like, look at me, I'm a priest. I have no ring on, but I'm going to get my Eye of Divinity. Yay! Sash of Whispered Secrets. Who gets that? Maybe I give it to that stupid priest also. Damage by shadow spells. No priest gets that. Shadow priest could get that, but she probably already has it. Mana igniting cord. I'd do mana igniting cord before Sash of Whispered Secrets. I don't know. Maybe the guy wants to be a shadow priest at some point. I'll give it to him. And then we got Core Houndtooth, which is, that's a good rogue weapon. I don't think my rogues need it, but I'll give it to one of them. Yeah. No one really needs that, actually. Oh, you know who's going to get it? Enticer. It's a weapon upgrade as a tanking weapon. I'm giving it to Enticer. Nice fast dagger as a tanking weapon. That's not bad while he's waiting for his ZG sword. Or his Thunder Fury. Good luck. Wait, who am I making fun of? I'm making fun of me because I took Enticer as my own tune, so I'm only making fun of me, sucker. Let's all portal. Let's all go to our Hearthstone. Oh, look. There's a T-Boost for somebody to steal. Okay. I think we're done here. I think we switch on to the Alliance guys. And to do that, I actually have to stop the stream because I'm going to be doing all kinds of password junk. And I can't let you guys see that. So, book this as an awesome Majordomo. And, yeah, reference it when you do your Majordomo. Later, well, not later, but I'm going to be right back. Let me stop this and get my Alliance team on.